Steph, man, the villain, man. Jeff, man, the villain, man. You know what time it is, people. The voice of the villains, and we are back. We are back for something look different today. As you can see, I've got my two brothers with me, and we're gonna do something different. But let them introduce themselves and tell you what team they're supporting. It. Yeah, obviously you can see one already, but go on. We start with Reece, my brother.
My name is Reece, and I'm a big Liverpool fan. That's my team, my chosen team. Never walk alone. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah.
Rascal Rose, Manchester United, real fan. I own every kit that's been out. This guy's coming some turtleneck. This is a real fan, but yeah, we'll see anyway.
We all know who the Banter Club is, yeah? Just saying, yeah, we all know.
I still support the Banter Club. Okay, won't bail.
So like I said today, people, we're going to do something quite different. We're going to give the predictions. We're going to give the top 4, top 6, who's going to win the league, top 8 even. We're even going to do the relegation, and who's going to get the sack first out of the managers. Quite a few things to get in, and it's going to get a bit heated and juicy. But wait, let's get into this, innit, people, because I know you're ready. Into this, then obviously we're going to start off with the top 4 and who's actually going to win the league. As I said, we've got a Liverpool fan and a Man U fan, so it is going to be quite interesting. Obviously now, yes, you're sitting there, there's a Villa fan there. Yeah, we ain't going to probably hit top 4, but
probably.
You never know.
Two takes
You never know what.
You
never know.
You never know what. You never know what. Can you please clarify?
You never know what Villa could do this season.
The Man thing, I doubt it, bro.
Why not?
Top 8 maybe.
Why not?
Top 8 maybe.
Maybe, you know.
You got a good team,
bro. What happened when Leicester won the league? No one's seen that coming, and then won the league.
What happened after that?
Yeah, I don't mind, but after that, I happily take winning the Premier League for one season and then go mid stage for the rest of the next 2 seasons, be midway.
Just because Leicester don't mean that Villa gotta do it.
Like I said, you never know.
No, you're taking it too far, man. You're going too
far. Don't know.
But let's get into this. So we're gonna start with the Man U fan and see what Rose is thinking. As in, we start with the top 4. Then when you get to your actual any order for the first 3, but then when you get to your first, that's your who's gonna win the league. If you get what I'm saying.
Okay, then cool.
So boom, give us your 3. Then. No particular order for the first 3. If you're
so
one.
No. I'll give order.
Orders, yeah. Go on then.
Now this is serious. This is not comical. This is not for jokes. This is not for banter purposes. Manchester United are gonna come 4th or 3rd.
What? Man said 4th or 3rd? No. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, I didn't expect it. Sorry. Carry on.
This is the same man that just told me anything can happen, you know. This is the same man that said that, so bear that in mind, don't listen to this guy. Anyway, yeah.
Go on.
Man U.
Who's 3rd?
I don't want it to be Spurs. I feel like it might be Spurs, but I just want to say Chelsea because I just don't want it to be Spurs.
Chelsea.
Respectable.
Liverpool 2nd.
Ooh, 2nd.
And then City to win the league.
You're going to City win the league, even though the game yesterday.
They winning 3 times back to back, fam.
The Community Shield, they got 3-1.
What about that?
Respectively, that don't mean fuck all, bro.
It don't, but Holland was missing empty shots. That means
but he ain't gonna keep missing empty shots.
Damn right, you know.
But people dissed Nunes for that first game, and he came on and look at him.
Pre-season.
Look at him now. What?
Now everyone's gassed at him.
How?
Yeah. No, not gassed.
He scored.
No, like they're right.
Bro, he scored like 4 tappings.
Yeah, a very good game.
He scored 4 tappings. That header, he scored that header.
He needs that.
The ball comes so slow. You could have tapped him in his. Why is he going all the way down there?
He needed that though, innit?
Yeah, he did need it.
That was mid-shelf.
So we've got the Man U, obviously Rose's top 4 and who win the league. Man City again, he's thinking they're going to do. Is that the treble if they do that now in the 3 times in a row? It is, isn't it?
I think it's 4 times, you know.
Nah, Liverpool won it.
I'm fucking treble.
Yeah.
I can't see that happening.
That's his. Then we go to yours. What are you thinking, Liverpool? What are you thinking, Reece?
Obviously.
Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah. I'm not gonna be biased on my team, but I ain't biased on my team.
Louder.
I reckon that basically, I think Liverpool are obviously gonna win the league. first.
Why is it obviously
I
though?
gotta go with my team.
Yeah,
innit?
why you say obviously? Yeah, go on.
I just gotta back my team. innit?
Why is it obviously though?
Because we're a very strong team. We're in good positions.
You were strong team last season.
And so
Make
you're
good
the
signings.
only you're the only team in the Premier League in that position.
No, obviously City are in it as
So it's not
well.
obvious, is it?
It's not
Be
obvious.
realistic, man. Don't be biased.
I hear what you're saying, but same way.
So who's winning the league then?
Liverpool.
Okay, he's saying
Liverpool.
Liverpool. As a
Liverpool got
fan.
the league in the bag.
In the
You get
bag?
me? In the bag.
Nah,
You get
come on,
me?
bro. It's Man City, bro. We're not being
Nah,
serious
man.
here now, you know.
No, listen, Man City done their thing last season. Like, shout out to them, man. You get me? But at the end of the day, I can't see them winning 3 back-to-back Premier League titles. Pep's a fraud. He's gonna get found out.
Huh?
Trust me.
How can you go for
Trust
fraud?
me.
How could you go for
What?
fraud?
Trust me.
Pep's a fraud.
How?
Yeah.
How is he a fraud?
What?
He is, man. All he does is buy expensive signings, fam. And then you get me.
He has spent 200
Positions.
million on his defenders at free twice in a row. Twice in a row. I ain't gonna lie.
He can't do
He
what
has
Klopp
spent
done.
that much money on there.
Klopp's a bad man. You know what I mean? He is though.
So who's going for case then? Who's second then? So Man City
Obviously,
second.
you know what I mean? Runners up. City can have that one. Yeah. Obvious, isn't it?
Why are you talking like it wasn't running up last season?
I know.
And then last season, you get me. Then it's gonna be. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Chelsea, and then Spurs.
Not Arsenal.
I don't know why for Arsenal in top 4. What's
I
happened?
don't know what you don't think. They're not getting top 4, bro. They've done the most. They've done the best
I don't
transfer
know,
for
man.
me. They have. They've done the best transfers for me. Even though
They
you've
have
got
though,
Nunes, you've got Haaland. I mean Haaland. You get me, but still.
It's out of obviously the fourth spot is definitely out of Tottenham and Arsenal.
It's definitely not.
100%, bro.
It's
100%.
definitely not. It's definitely not.
We
bro.
get
It's
to
definitely
so
not,
Man U's
bro.
not there for Liverpool for Reece, but we get see where he puts Liverpool. He might put him in. I mean, Man U. He might put him in the top 6, top 8.
He won't.
We're seeing a bit where we go with that one.
Yeah.
So that is his top 4. My top 4. This is where it's no bias thing. This is realness, yeah, realness. First, I'm going with Liverpool. I am actually going to go with Liverpool this season. Don't pat me
Well
like
done,
I'm a
Jeff.
twat, yeah? This is no. I'm going Liverpool, not for you. I'm going Liverpool for the facts, because I do believe what he said with Klopp. I don't think Pep could take the team what Klopp has had and change them, evolve them to winning the league, winning Champions League. I don't think that, but I'm not going to call Pep a fraud. That's way,
Fraud, man.
that's way mad that is, I ain't going to lie. So I'll go with Liverpool to win the league. I'm going to go with Man City second, of course. But this season, I don't see Liverpool and Man City going 20 points ahead of the other teams. I see this season's going to be a much more of a battle.
We'll
So,
see, innit?
With third, I'm going to go with Spurs. That's my opinion. Spurs, my opinion.
You got some Perry on, man.
That's what I'm saying. And Harry Clark said, you know the rest.
Yeah.
We got expressions for that one there. I have to go with that one.
What about Richie Rich?
Richard, nah, he looks like a poor signing for them now. Richarlison.
Richarlison.
Yeah.
He'd be a good man for them still.
We'll
Got that
see.
pedigree.
And
Yeah.
fourth, I'm going to stick with, I'm sorry Charles,
Yeah,
I'm going to go with
receiver as
Arsenal. I think Arsenal are securing top 4 this season. Personally, they could be above Spurs, I don't know, but I'll go with that. I just think Arsenal 100% getting top 4 this season.
Who you said? You said...
Liverpool.
No, you said
Man City,
Man
Liverpool.
City, Liverpool, Chelsea,
Man U.
and Man U.
Yeah.
I've said Liverpool, Chelsea, no, Liverpool, City, Chelsea, and Tottenham.
Tottenham.
And you just said Arsenal difference with their mind.
Yeah, I've gone with Liverpool, Man City, Spurs, and
Oh.
Arsenal.
Oh yeah, but Chelsea in there.
Nope. I
Also,
don't see Chelsea. Chelsea in the mud for me. For me personally, I see Chelsea being in the mud.
Besides Sterling, that though, man, they got proper pace on their side.
Yeah,
now.
but they've got no striker, bro. They've got no one finishing it. No one finishing
Fam.
dinners. You see Sterling the other day, open goal, try back in it. Nah. It didn't work, bro. It didn't work. I just don't see it. The defence is looking poor. Yes, they might sign friggin' Fofana from Leicester, but again, he's not a Rudiger. He's not a...
They replaced him already, fam. They got
Koulibaly, but again, he's still looking a bit
and
iffy in pre-season as well.
They got Koulibaly and they got someone else as well. Who did they get, man?
And they're looking to get Fofana.
Oh, they
Their
got...
team said now Chelsea though, don't get it twisted.
But again, that would be my top 4. That's Roy's top 4. That's Reece's top 4. Again, it's different. At the end of the season, we are actually going to do the end of the season, come back to this, and we're going to look back and see who was kind of right, who was wrong, and who's got the brains. And I'm telling you now, this Villa fan has got the brains, yeah? Man U 4th.
man.
Come on, Man U 4th. Man U 4th.
Definitely.
I love it.
know what though? You know-
I can't wait to
Chest.
play this, you know. I can't wait to play this.
Chest.
You know what though? I'm gonna be real. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just deep in thinking about this. Yeah, is Tottenham or Arsenal are getting the 4th? It's out of them 2 teams. Like, Like, it's definitely out of them 2 teams.
I can't wait to see this show. Come on, it's on the
We see it.
100%,
Yeah,
out of them
man.
2 teams.
Yeah, man.
We see people.
Remember this day?
You get me? Now we've got the top 4 in the Premier League sorted. Let's move to just a quick one for that. We're going to stay too long on this one. Top 6. Who's going to get Europa spots and who's going to get the Conference League, the 1 team. And we're going to go for the 2, even though it can be 2 because we've got to do qualifications. But we stick with the 1 who definitely will get through. So, boom. Let's start Europa, innit? Let's start Europa. As we've done the top 4, we've still got 2 big teams missing. So, obviously, it should be quite obvious who's going in that. But we start with the Man Rose. Who do you think's getting, as you put Man U in 4th, so who's getting 5th and 6th?
The blanks, I mean the Gunners.
Those are the blanks.
The Gunners and...
The Gunners, you know, I don't know if you rather disrespect Arsenal, you have.
How?
I don't know if you looked at their transfers, they've done so much big
I've
stuff.
seen everything, bro.
And how they're playing.
The Gunners and Tottenham, Spurs.
So the 2 North London teams,
Yeah.
yeah? It's completely wrong with that. We'll see.
We'll see. How can you tell me it's wrong if it happens?
Because the Arsenal looking like
How can
they've been beating
looking-
everybody 5-0, 4-0, 3-0.
Stefan, shut up, man. This is you're on about the fucking pre-season, bro. It don't matter, bro.
But what is it? It doesn't matter. Yeah, but it doesn't matter about fitness. So if the fitness is getting 4 goals, that means they're doing quite good, innit? And the person's getting 0 goals, that means they're doing quite poor, innit?
Bro, okay.
That's what you mean, bro.
They're not paying their full strength team all the time. And they did the arts like 35 minutes.
Chelsea did and Sevilla did. If you watch the game, and they got thrashed. That's
The
what I'm
whole
saying.
team, without making changes, like
Yeah, they make changes. Yeah, second
I
half.
didn't watch it too
But
much.
obviously you don't know. Obviously, I've watched these games, bro.
Have we all watched these games, bro?
I just watched the highlights of it, fam. You know what I mean?
We go through that. So he's gone for Spurs and Arsenal. What are you saying?
I'm gonna go obviously either Spurs, Arsenal, or Man United.
Spurs, Arsenal, Man United. Then you put Spurs in your top 4.
I know, but I was a bit booky on the Arsenal
Okay.
or Spurs, so it's gotta be out of them ones.
Man City. Yeah, I do believe Man U will scrape it.
Man U will scrape it.
Scraping it.
They're definitely not getting top 4 though.
Scraping.
Definitely not
6th.
getting top 4.
They're getting 6th.
Yeah, they're getting 6th.
Yeah, 6th.
100%, bro.
And I'm sorry, this year Chelsea.
And it's gonna be a struggle to get to
yeah,
get there as well.
yeah, struggle. They're gonna battle it, bro. They're gonna be.
Yeah,
Man,
you ain't cruising that,
you're
bro.
battling, bro. You're gonna get Conference League. Maybe you don't know, bro. I don't know.
Please, bro. First of all, we're winning the Europa League anyway. First of all, yeah. I don't know what you're talking
God,
about.
he thinks Eriksen's gonna save the day.
I know.
What is going on? But I'm gonna go with Chelsea and Man U. That's where I'm gonna go. 5th for Chelsea.
To be fair though, Chelsea had a bad season, you know.
I believe that Chelsea, though, they're due a bad season. I mean, a bad season as everyone else has had, except Man U and Man City. They're not the same team as everyone put them up with. Tuchel's the same as Pep and Klopp. No, he's not. He's nowhere near that. He's on Arteta. He's on Arteta's wave. He is.
He's won Champions League though.
Yeah, yeah, that still. But that means what? You can put what? A few
No,
managers in that.
If you win Champions League, you're a big boy. You're a big boy manager.
What team did you win it with? Sorry.
Chelsea.
Chelsea, innit? You didn't it?
Yeah, they come late as well.
I just don't see it again, man. His team's gone, man. His team was strong back then, man, and his team was younger. Look at Conte now, man. His legs are done out, bro. He's soon done.
Did he come with anyone else? Who else was your manager of?
PSG. PSG, he battled it.
PSG.
He battled it. Like,
Battled that.
Yeah, he battled it, man. I'm telling you.
Dortmund.
For me, I just think Chelsea's gonna have a flop season, and I just see it as that way. And it like they've got so many players. They don't know who's on the pitch and who's coming on the pitch. They got Ross Barkley still there. They got
Gallagher now.
Gallagher still there. Like they don't know what they're doing with him. So I just don't know if their manager knows what he's doing right now because he's playing 3 different formations for all different games. Don't get me wrong, it's pre-season, you can do that, but when you get in towards the Premier League, you need to start showing a bit more consistency, a bit more your first team in the team because you need them to get the full 90 minutes, not 45 minutes. You need them to test them out further. Tuchel ain't done that for me, so I just don't see him getting that 4th. For me, personally, I just don't see it. I don't see it anyway. That's our top 6 anyway for the Europa. Who's going to get in there? Who's going to get in the Conference League? Let's do the 1 team. And this one's a bit tricky now because again it's out of the top 6 now. There's no big teams left that you can pick out of them that you would say is official top 6. So who are you going to pick for that one? And it's quite tight because again before 2 seasons it was Leicester, West Ham.
That's what I was thinking,
Yeah,
but
West Ham definitely.
that's what I was thinking. West Ham, but
West Ham again, they're losing players as well.
I know.
It's definitely
I
going to
feel
be a
like
surprise team.
if they would have signed Lingard, I would have felt more confident in them. To, like say, you know what, they can do this.
Yeah, defo.
But they didn't, so I don't know, man. But
You're going to go with them?
probably West Ham, you know.
West Ham.
Yeah, probably
I
West
think we're all going to go West Ham because I'm going to go West Ham as well. What about yourself?
I'm West Ham.
West Ham, yeah, me the Hammers. We're gonna leave that one there, you get me? So we've done the main ones now. Let's move to the relegation, the bottom half of the table. Let's move to the struggles. Let's move to, it could be a surprise at the end of the season, as we've seen a few seasons. Villa was battling, shocking. We all know that was shocking. We stayed up, of course. You get me? So obviously the 3 teams that have came up, let me just mention them ones, because just in case you don't know who's actually came up: Bournemouth, Fulham, and then who has the third one? Nottingham Forest. Again, Nottingham Forest, big club.
Big signings?
Yeah, big club. Then they've done enough signings. So,
I think they'll stay up. I think they'll stay up.
They'll stay up still.
I think they stay up as well, personally. I don't...
Fulham going right back down.
You think so?
Straight back
Yeah, I
down.
think they're
Straight
They
back
always
down.
do it, man. They're like Norwich, them
Straight
too.
back
If they
down.
bought,
down, man.
if they bought Cavalier with them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what,
Different ball game, innit?
different ball game when they sold him out. Needed that bread before we go into the Prem. We need to get this bread. Boom, boom,
And they've
boom.
done a lot of signings, though. Fulham haven't done a lot either.
Fulham
They
went
haven't
straight
done a
back
lot.
down, man.
Fulham's go well. But that's not the same for relegation yet. We get to his 3, but we're just having a little talk on them. Also about Bournemouth. Scott Parker.
No, man. One for scrape it still.
Didn't scrape it.
Yeah. I think that
The
Scott
cherries.
Parker's got just that bit more experience.
Yeah, he has. But
Now this season than when he was with Fulham.
Fulham, okay, about to say what before Fulham, he went back down with them straight up, straight back
It's going
down.
to be interesting though, because you see these teams now, bro. Like a lot of like the youth players are going to be going on loan to these teams, bro,
Yeah,
and
they are.
it could really affect like what's going to happen for them.
Yeah,
Because there's a
true.
lot of talent, fam.
There is Man City, they've sold loan a few players to a few of these teams as well, so I agree
There's
with
a lot
that,
of talent
definitely.
that's going to go out on loan man to these lower teams. So
And plus, I think it's changed as well. There's like the seasons now. Like I don't believe, like don't get me wrong, you have one team definitely probably go back down, but I do believe like Brentford stayed up last season, Villa stayed up the year before. Like there's always a team that will
Scrape it.
scrape it or pull through. And I don't know who's gonna be, but let's get into the 3 that I think is gonna get relegated. Boy, my 3, I'll start first. I will go with Fulham. 20th, I'll go with Fulham 20th. 19th, I'm gonna go with. Wait. Sorry. I'm gonna go with the Everton, bro. I'm sorry.
reckon?
I'm sorry.
that's crazy.
I'm
mate.
sorry. They
That
look
must be a shock
poor,
as well,
bro.
so.
They've looked poor. They look poor. They won a game in pre-season. I don't think actually they won one, and it was against some poor team. And again, it was a joke. It was a joke because they bring on a person to take a penalty for him, and the person was let the goal in
Yeah.
for some reason. Yeah, yeah.
Because he was putting, he like must have like delivered stuff from to like Ukraine and that.
Yeah. Obviously, big up him. He did his part. But again, I think that Everton, like I say, you're gonna see when I get further why I'm gonna pick this in it. There's a reason why I'm going with Everton in it. There's a reason, but we'll get into that when we get into another topic. But 17th, it's time for Leeds to go back down. Sorry.
That was my surprise
It's time
too,
for
fam. Leeds are going back down.
Down, yeah. People might say
That's
Brentford.
Jesse Marsh, yeah man.
Yeah,
straight back
yeah.
down.
People might say Brentford need to go back down because they lost Ericsson now, but I believe they've still got a good manager and a good team to stay up. But Leeds, boy, they're getting rid of all their best players, bro. And Rafinha gone, Phillips gone, soon Bamford if the big comes true from the other team. So I just don't see him staying up. The manager's okay, don't get me wrong, but I don't see him personally staying up. But that's my 3 in it. What are you saying with your 3?
Boy.
It's quite hard though.
I would say Fulham, Brentford,
Ooh, Brentford.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't see Brentford, man.
and but I had a shocker. Like last season, like they did beat quite a few big teams as well. Like
Yeah, the great start.
They
Yeah,
did,
the
but
great
bro,
start.
it ended very like it did
Yeah,
like.
Liverpool. Yeah,
And
like Villas.
it goes to show, man. Like it takes more than that
Depth,
to
it's
get
the
me.
depth, man.
Yeah,
More
man.
depth,
like,
man. It's true what they say, the depth, man.
So I feel like so Fulham, Brentford, and I'm gonna go Everton as well. I can't lie to you. Like it's,
Oh, you know, no face.
it's gonna be peppered for them.
They're
man.
peppered,
It's
bro.
gonna be peppered.
Richarlison gone as well, and they're struggling already, man. They're struggling, man. They're
It's gonna be
struggling.
peppered, man.
Yeah,
Well, then,
you
what
know, I called it, fam.
Go on then. So what's your top 3 that we gave us both of us? What's your bottom
So,
3? Sorry, bottom 3.
My bottom 3, yeah. This one is Fulham.
Yeah.
And then we've got Leeds, and I reckon Brighton. I know it's a shock.
Brighton.
fam.
With
They've
Graham
sold-
Potter, bro.
Yeah. Fam, they've sold their best player, fam, Bissouma, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
and
he was their gel to that team, bro.
Mopay might be going as well. Spurs. I heard a big came in from a different team as well today. So,
So I just can't see him. I can't see him sustaining that.
but they've made themselves an official Premier League team over the
Yeah.
years now. Like they were strong like Burnley, but then again, look at Burnley now.
There you
So.
go.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll let you have that one still. We're
Burnley.
giving that one still. So overall, we got Rose's top bottom 3 is what?
Fulham, Brentford,
Yeah.
Everton.
Mine's Fulham, Everton, and Leeds. And yours
Mine's
is?
Fulham, Leeds, and Brighton.
We're going to see at the end of the season, innit? Like I said, we've got a local wager on this. I ain't going to put what it is in here, but you get me? At the end of the season, you'll know, innit? You will know people, yeah?
Cash in then.
So, boom. Before we get into clean sheet, golden glove, top goal scorer, you get me? Who's going to get the sack first? I just want to hear what my friends, yeah? You hear that friends part, yeah? Thinks about Gerrard and Aston Villa. Like, as we're on my channel, where do you think Villa will be end of the season? Do you think we will be bottom half table, top half table? Will Gerrard still be there? Give me your thoughts.
Me personally, like, it was very promising at the start. I feel like you've definitely gone through some rocky roads.
100%.
Very rocky.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Very rocky. But I think Gerrard will stay.
Yeah.
I think Gerrard will stay. I feel like he's like, I see his vision, I understand his idea.
Yeah, we all do.
It's the delivery, yeah. It's really hindering him, yeah. And like the players, yeah, are gonna end up getting him sacked, yeah. Because I feel like he has a good game plan, bro. You play well on the pitch, bro. It's scoring the goals when you struggle, fam.
There is one thing, yeah, there is true. It's true.
It's right, Ali Watkins. I need to get dropped.
Like,
yeah.
You got an issue scoring goals. Like what he does, but like,
that is his
how
thing.
much chances do you get, bro?
Now, I mean, Watkins had a few the other day, and I will say he scuffed every single one.
You know what,
You
Joe?
get chances. Wait there, man. You get chances, yeah, to score goals. Obviously, everyone knows scoring goals is the main fucking part of it. That goal you can't win.
Yeah.
But the players are making him look worse than he is because they're not scoring goals.
But
the play, everything like the pressure on possession loss, like everything that you're playing is actually good football, but it's just the final product is not there.
See, one more question. I'm just not going to answer back. I could understand that, but why hasn't Gerrard's been there for a year now? Coming up to a year almost soon. So if he's been there, why is he not gone out in this transfer season and thought I need a striker? Even we've struggled from the end of the season.
Yeah, he's got Leon Bailey and Traore, fam. Them two, bro, on the wings, bro.
Yeah, but they can't bring 20 plus goals.
No, but Watkins does need replacing, fam. But you got, at the same time,
Watkins is alright, man.
you got a deep pick, bro.
You can't. He's not definitely.
Out of the pick of the bunch here, and who's actually available, fam.
Yeah.
And money wise and wages wise and
If they got money, bro, we don't care about money. If they got paid, bro, we got
who
keys.
would you? Okay, let's ask you a question. Who would you replace Watkins with if you had the chance to sign a new
Or
striker?
would you replace him?
Or would you replace him from what's out there? Like who's available?
I wouldn't replace him. For me, it's different formation. It's different formation. I feel like he needs help up
The
front.
4-3-3 is it, bro.
That's the formation everyone plays now. It's not going to change. But again, I would change him for, you see, I don't know, man. Again, because it's not the class. It's not the class. Because I'm looking at the Burnley striker, the black. He's a Honey. He's a Honey, the one that signed last season. He's all right, but again, it's not nothing above Watkins. So again, it's true what you're saying. There's nobody out there I could put a name to and say, yeah, him. Unless it's a foreign player.
That's not
good.
Steven Gerrard's fault.
It's true.
You know
but
what?
he's got eyes. He can do the scouting.
All Steven Gerrard needs to do is keep Traore.
You get me? We've gave you our top four. We've gave you who's going to win the league. We gave you quite a lot. You get me? So we're going to end it on the last question now. And you get me? It's not really for us, but it's quite interesting because again, a few of the managers have got the boot last season. Who do you think's going to get the boot this season, lads? Like, talk to me. Quick ones. Who do you think's going to get it?
Lampard.
Woo! Right in my mind.
Lampard and Silva from Fulham.
So from Fulham, actually, yeah, we both predicted. Everyone predicted Fulham bottom, so that could happen. I'd maybe see that still, but just Lampard, man, he's having a bad pre-season, a bad end of the season.
Just Lampard, isn't it? Like
He's ending his career there, man. He's doing it bad. Well, we're gonna wait and see. Like I said, end of the season. When I come back to this video, we're gonna show who was right, who had the better knowledge, who won the quick wage. You get me? And we're gonna get me who's walking out smiling. So I hope you all enjoyed that one there. Like and subscribe to the team. You get me? Got my brother. What?
Rose.
You get me? Followed that. You get me? And
Chef Reese Taylor at the Instagram.
you get me? So make sure you go follow them pages and see what they're on. You get me? Because they're doing quite a lot. But you get me? You know what time it is. The voice of the villains. Steph man the villain man. Jeff man the villain man. You get me? We out. And all the other teams, you know what time it is. Shut up. Yeah? Say no more.